Welcome to the podcast that talks about the questions and only about the questions because
we are all about the questions.
Now, I hope everybody is doing well today.
Yeah.
We know we were kind of quiet on Instagram this last week.
Yeah, we were.
My bad. I got carried away with school and with work.
Yeah.
I will do better this week because our growth is only our issue.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, literally. I was at work too, though, so I can't even.
Yeah, you were busy too.
Front you, yeah.
I want to say welcome to everybody. If you're a first-time listener, thank you for coming. If you're a repeat offender, thank you for coming back. And I almost gave your name away. Person to my left, can you please introduce yourself?
But do you want to tell them what to do really quick?
Oh, yes. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I got you.
Share it with a friend.
Yep.
It doesn't hurt to share. And if you want to repost us, and if you guys could... Oh, never mind, actually.
Whoa, no, what were we going to say?
Yeah, sorry. And toss us a follow on Instagram.
Toss us a follow.
And I might put a link to the TikTok as well.
Let's get popping on TikTok.
I think TikTok needs to, we need to.
It's like I've been talking to some people, and everyone's like, oh, yeah, TikTok's a cheat code and blah, 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 if you're just consistent on there.
It's interesting. Like, a lot of the time, and not to be nerdy, but like, just because you get views on things doesn't mean that actually turns into actual engagement.
That's very true.
It doesn't mean that people are going to come and watch the podcast. They'll just like exactly what they saw, and we've been, it shows. You know?
Yeah, 100%. Like, there's been like so many videos that I've just seen on TikTok that I've just been like, oh, cool, nice, bye.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, you know what I mean?
I don't even look at their bio or anything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just like a thing. But would you please like to introduce yourself?
I would like to introduce myself. My name is Q to the BABY. That is Q baby, keeping it real with you.
Nice. How you doing, Q baby?
Man, I'm good. I'm pretty exhausted right now. Like, I just started full-time work again after school. And it's been great. Like, it's been a great time. My body's sore.
Yeah.
But I've still been, like, today I decided, like, yesterday I had like an epiphany, and I was like, yeah, we got to get back to business. So like, after I'm finishing work, come home right away, and I work out, and then like maybe an hour nap. I try not to, because Lord knows I will sleep longer than an hour.
Absolutely.
So I try to take like a nice like 45 hour nap, and then walk gym, and then I'll like chill, play some games or record the pod, go play basketball, get wings, do something. I'm really trying to like experience my full summer, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
I'm not taking spring courses right now. I don't have to worry about anything, so it's just like I'm just trying to get this money and live a good summer. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to be outside this summer for real.
Oh, you outside?
I feel like not like that.
Oh, you outside?
Not like that.
Okay,
let's not do that. But I'm trying to be
that's
outside.
For our other. That's like that's one of our many
friends right now. It's breakup season, boy.
It is breakup season.
I'm just definitely trying to be outside and take advantage of the place that we live in, because God knows that during the wintertime I didn't do anything. And I feel like we always complain that the weather is so shitty, even though it wasn't super shitty.
It wasn't that bad.
This winter.
Like right now is shit. Like right now it's like I'm not enjoying the weather, but the winter wasn't as terrible as it could have been.
No, winter was so nice.
Yeah.
Like literally so nice.
And I was outside a lot.
I was outside quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, try to be outside more and take advantage of the summer and the summer hikes and the amount of lakes that we actually have in Alberta. I'm going to BC quite a bit. I'm telling you.
Nice.
Because I don't work weekends anymore. Yo, come through.
I'm off weekends as well.
Yeah, facts. Because I don't work weekends, like I have a full 2 days to just go and gallivant and experience life.
Word.
In a different way.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to sit at home and play video games during the weekend. I'm not trying to do none of that, bro. I'm trying to have fun outside.
That's fair. That's cool.
We'll take some pictures, some videos. Let's make some memories.
I'm really like, even like I'm gonna like I decided like even while I was in school, and this is before we start the podcast. We're doing our pre-conversation. Y'all just get to sit listen to it.
Yeah,
but I want to even just like go do a bunch of stuff by myself. Like I was gonna hit up T, and I was like, yo, let's go thrifting or something today.
Oh, word.
But Amanda is in like up north right now. It's just on a little work trip.
Right.
And I was like, well, I'm still gonna go.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
And I went to the mall. I was by myself at the mall for like maybe like 3 hours. Like, not 3 hours, no, like 2 hours. I bought my stuff, talked to like the workers. I was having a great time. And
I
by
started
myself.
I started to embrace like doing things by myself again.
Yeah, and it's honestly just like
It's really nice.
it's like it's peaceful just to be with yourself for a bit.
Yeah, put my phone on vibrate.
Yeah, facts. Like I had at one point I had Ferocious on FaceTime.
Ferocious.
Ferocious.
Oh, Ferocious.
Yeah,
Oh, Ferocious.
I had her on FaceTime, and
Shout out to Ferocious.
we were chatting for a bit when I was in. Hopefully they. Is that a sponsor?
Nah.
Ugh, bleep it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was there and I was like trying stuff on and like it was just nice, man. Like
Right.
I don't know. I just feel like I never did that before. You know what I mean? I was always like not afraid to step out the crib, but because I like to. I talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers, but I talk to strangers all the time.
Yo, you know what's so funny? You know, this is so funny that this is a pre intro to actually asking our first question. But what's funny about the talking to strangers thing?
Yeah.
I feel like every time I'm on the road, people just want to talk to me.
It's weird.
Like I remember, like I was walking down the street. But it's changed. Okay, this is not to turn this in this direction, but like at one point people were always so like if I smile at them, they're smiling back. They're saying hi, how are you? I don't even like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
just having that type of conversation. I'm the type of person to like have a conversation with somebody like that, right?
Up, yeah.
But I went for a walk the other day, just on my ones, and it seemed like nobody wanted to say hi.
That's messed up.
I was like, am I looking intimidating or is it just the vibe of tonight? Because tonight is a very nice night. It's very nice outside. Sun was setting. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Took a couple pictures of the moon.
Oh, nice.
Took a couple pictures of the sunset.
We can see those anytime or maybe?
Yeah. I could pop.
I'm not gonna hold you to it. I'm not gonna hold you to it.
I mean, I could pop them up on the screen.
Maybe you could put them on our background for a couple seconds.
A couple seconds.
Little 1, 2.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. I didn't mean to make your editing harder, but
That's
anyway.
cool. It's cool. But yeah, nobody wanted to say what's up, and then some like couple was walking by, and they said what's up to me, which was really really cool.
That's cool.
Some other single people who like not a couple of people, just like a single person said hi. What's up? I said what's up to a homeless man. He was cool.
Nice. That's what's up.
Yeah, it's dope.
I always think like whenever I go out, like whenever I go out with my friends or something, or like I've been just in situations with my friends, just like walking down the road or whatever. And I just end up like talking to just a random person, and they're always just like, "That's so weird that you do that."
Yeah,
and I'm just like, "Why?" Like the dude was chilling, like a lady was chilling, said hi, what's up, how's it going? Like I normally like end up getting into not weird conversations, but just like random talks with people.
I never try to make a situation awkward like that.
Yeah, right. And like I never think like I don't necessarily think that I'm like easily approachable, but like there's been like times I've been like pumping gas. And like someone will just like come up and just like start talking. And I'm just like just always being up. Like we're from the ends. It's like you don't walk up on random people, but it's also just like here. It's just like, oh hi, like how's it going?
Yeah, and it's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I wish more people were like that.
Yeah, that's why I like working where I work because there's a lot of like people that just come in and out and. As long as because right now I'm not always in the public eye, but like when I'm in the public eye, like they always just walk by and we're always talking and like. You know, like a lot of my coworkers don't even really do it like that. Like they like people can get annoying to say the least. Like people can get annoying, but it's like it's sometimes just nice to have a conversation with someone. And like even last season when I was there, like I was just like pulling weeds, and like this like lady like came up and just was asking what we were doing, and I just like started talking to her. Saw her like 3 or 4 more times in like different occasions.
Oh, really?
At this like at where I work, and then like eventually. I met her husband. I got her like she gave me her phone number, and then they invited me to a barbecue.
That's sick.
Yeah, and then they ended up getting canceled because that's when Delta hit. But like, yeah, like it was just.
That's sick.
It was just like we had so many friendly interactions that she was just like, yeah, why don't you come to a barbecue?
on different days or like the same day?
Different days, bro.
That's crazy.
Like
That's
they kept
sick.
coming back. It was weird too, cause like I would just be like, I wasn't always in the public eye again, right?
Yeah.
And like the one few times we'd emerge after like the first time I met her, like it would just be like, oh hey, like you're here again, and they'd be like, oh yeah, how's it going, and blah blah blah, and like it was fun, whatever. It was cool. I like talking to people like that, you know what I mean?
I like
it's
that
just
too.
it's just like I don't know, the world's already a shitty place. You may as well just like have a few nice interactions.
Yeah, facts. I think like for 2022, can we embrace just saying hello to people?
Yeah, like not everyone in the public is scary.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Like obviously there's some creepy ass
some asses are out there for
people,
sure, but
and yeah, maybe don't say hi to them, but
Yeah.
you don't really know, and I understand why you don't say hi.
gauge it. Have your
Yeah.
own boundaries. Obviously, don't
know?
be giving your phone number out to everybody
Yeah,
like that.
facts.
But
Like if we're walking toward each other and like I'm vibing to whatever music I have in my head, I'm smiling, happy.
Yeah.
You feeling the nice vibe off of me, but
Yeah.
you know that I'm on a mission.
Yeah.
Then say what's up.
Word.
That's
the
if I'm looking like I kind of might like slow down. I'm looking at you kind of weird.
Yeah.
Not me personally, but like
we're making a prolonged eye contact.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm already smiley. You may as well just say hi.
Hey, say what's up.
Yeah.
There you go, it's good.
Literally.
And keep it pushing.
On that too, like I swear, I also decided this is so anyway.
This is great.
Before I decided like this weekend when I was doing deliveries,
Yeah.
I was like in the car and I used to just jam. You know what I mean? All the time, just jam. Like unapologetically jam out.
Right.
And then
sorry, Michael Jackson.
No, cool. I'm with that. I heard you say. I was like, yeah, that's a good song. No, but then like I stopped for a while. Like when I went to college, like I just wouldn't do it as much. And then like if I was doing it and then I like pull up to a light, I'd like stop doing it and just like chill or whatever.
Yeah.
And then on the weekend, I was like, yo, fuck that. Like I don't remember ever seeing someone who I've seen drive again. Like, you know what I mean? And we lived in the same area for a lot of years.
Yeah.
So it's like you would imagine you'd see one person that you've seen before driving. I've never remembered a person that's been a stranger driving. So I'm just like, fuck it. I'm going to jam. I don't care who sees me. They want to take a little viz, do your fucking thing, laugh. I don't care.
That's sick.
Like I'm hyped up in my car doing my thing.
I like that you're becoming the old you again.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like
you're finding yourself again.
Yeah, man. It's
cool.
been cool. It's been cool.
I remember the one time that I was at the light. I think Spades was in the car with me. And we were turning to Chinook.
Word.
Like the left turn, like to go over Glenmore.
Yeah.
So on the other side of the road now, because we turned and we got hit by the light. On the side to go like on to Glenmore West.
Yeah.
There's the car full of people just like jamming out. Like the car was shaking.
That's all. I like that vibe.
And that was so cool to me. I thought that's so cool.
I like that vibe.
And I were, oh shit. And Spades and I were just like jamming
you and these
out,
real
right?
names, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to like
Too
get
comfy.
the nicknames in,
Too comfy.
Damn. But I'm definitely on that too, bro. Just being yourself again is it feels cool because sometimes you kind of lose yourself and like to come back is dope.
Reground.
Can I introduce myself?
Of course. Oh wow, we don't even know who we're talking to. Whole time. My bad. Go off, bro.
It's your boy Glue. You already know what it is.
What up?
Glue. Anonymous.
Oh my
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? Let's just get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so we're back. So the first question is, how do you relieve stress?
How do I relieve stress?
Yeah.
I always like to. There's like two answers to this because there's like what I do to immediately relieve stress, which are like the unhealthy aspects that I still have. You know what I mean? Like that's definitely like first response. I'm so not in my head. Like it's just like I'm gone. Like it's like, oh yeah, there he is, pissed off, shuts down. That's like my early stages of like going through something stressful. Like I'll be really irritable. You know what I mean? And I feel like that is like a little bit fair, but yeah, it's something I'm still trying to change to like be able to recognize that I'm stressed out right away. So like, yeah, early on I'll just be like upset, closed off, want to be by myself, want to be alone. And then slowly I start to like reground myself, regain the consciousness that I'm like, oh, hey, you're just stressed out. Like take a minute. So then I like to just like put myself back around my friends. I like to do things that are healthy by myself as well, though, after the stressful time. So I'll like, if I'm not like in my room late at night one day, like just listening to like music, you know what I mean? Then I'm like normally stressed. Like I'm just sitting there like watching the same 3 shows that I've seen for the last like 15 years. That's normally like when I'm like shut down.
Yeah.
So then after that, like I'm like stepping out the house. I like to go and play basketball. Basketball's huge, I think. Because even when I'm going through the immediate stress and I'm really like closed off, reclusive. I don't know. When I'm really closed off and shut down, and I go and play basketball, I feel like I'm still able to express myself that way. I also like to I always like to buy things, low key.
Right?
Yeah, like that's always like been like a way for me to like relieve my stress. Is that I've always like, okay, I'm gonna get this new thing to like experience, like to show my like express myself.
Yeah.
So like today even I went to the mall, bought like clothes. Like I bought like 2 new outfits. Like that's something that I'm like, oh, nice. Like this is like what I wanted for a long time. But then also I'm in a stressful situation, look good, feel good type of vibe.
Right. I
So,
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you?
I would say my unhealthy practices
Yeah.
would have been like, honestly, like just drinking.
Yeah. Hey.
I won't lie. Like, just like,
No, like I
just
mean, it's
drinking.
good to know. It's good
Not
to
like
know.
unhealthily, really, but like, yeah, just having like a couple drinks, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, you know how people are like either like stress eaters or not, or they don't eat.
Okay. Yeah.
If I'm under like heavy stress,
Yeah.
I definitely don't eat.
Well.
And then if I'm like under like light stress or stress is about to come on, I eat a lot.
Really? Hey.
It's weird.
Like when you can feel it, like the storm's brewing. That's when you eat a lot.
Yeah,
Is
so
that
I'm just like when I'm like overthinking and stuff, I'm like,
Word,
you
yeah.
know. But if I'm like in the midst of it, I just don't eat.
And you snack like you. I always notice you have like
I
sweets,
snack.
right? Like you always
Well,
have the
no,
well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I haven't seen Juke's
listen,
come to this house in a minute.
Those sour cherries, the Swedish berries, sour worms.
Yeah, literally. Oh
not
my
gummy
gosh.
worm. It didn't even matter what it was, bro. It's just candy.
Yeah.
I haven't really done that in about a year,
That's great.
which is pretty.
It's pretty
good.
stellar. Yeah, knowing how you were before.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing a good job.
I'd be downing like one of those like Walmart 2 for $6 or whatever.
Yeah.
Packs and
Yeah.
those like plastic containers in
Word.
like a night.
I was like, yo, Lenny, can I get one? I was getting my hand bitten off.
Yeah,
while you're
there's
in
none
there.
left.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's wild.
but yeah, no, I think like now because I'm trying to be like more healthy with my practices and just conscious of like stress,
Yeah.
or just like conscious of like what I'm going through. I think like I just talk about it.
That's good.
Like I talk about it. I'll be in my feelings, but like I just like consistently talk about it, and I'll make like voice recordings if I feel like I've been bombarding people too much
Yeah, fair.
with my
fair.
with my stresses.
Yeah.
So like I just like create a voice recording and like get it out, and then try to like listen to like really calming music. You know,
That's cool.
yeah.
So then, I mean, yeah, like on that, like how do you feel? Because like since you pull back from people, like how do you feel about people comforting you when you're sad or upset? Like, what is that? Does that help? Like, how does that gauge for you?
I'm kind of both ways. Dude, it's really
Depends on the
subjective.
situation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's something that I feel like I want to talk about and have people help me with, then I'll be open about it.
Yeah.
If it's something that like I'm really just not trying to talk about, then I won't be saying anything.
Yeah.
And then even when people are trying to comfort you, just doing like what they're supposed to as a friend, to help a friend in need, is very just like it's comfortable but uncomforting. It's like it's comfortable to know that you're here, but I just don't want it right now.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
I think that's something that I'm trying to change because I don't know. I feel like that's a little bit toxic.
Yeah.
And that ruins people's want to help you. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Like if you ask for the help or you ask to vent, then you should probably expect that somebody's gonna try and help you.
Yeah.
And if you don't want that, you should just not open that floor.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's
You know
completely
what I mean?
fair. That's
What about
completely
you?
fair.
Do you like when people come for you when you're like sad or upset?
I don't want to say no because I do. I think it for the situation though, it depends on the person. I feel that like if I'm upset over someone else, then the only person who could really get me, like who can really I can find comfort in, is like that person comforting me. Like that's the only time where I'm like, I need this specific person to handle this.
Yeah.
Or I need to air out my frustrations to this specific person before I can feel any sort of level of relief. When I'm going through other stuff, like if I'm on like a school situation, like if I'm like stressed about school, which I was like end of school, like I came to all you guys, I was like, dude, that test was hard. You know what I mean? And I'll be open with that. But yeah, when it's like a specific person that's upsetting me, like if I don't address it with that person, this shit will go away eventually, but it's never gonna really leave my head. Like I'm always gonna be like, man, like I still feel like I haven't gotten like the words I need to say out.
Yeah, you kind of just want to like get everything off your chest for that like
Straight
closure
up.
kind of,
Yeah,
right?
straight up. And like I feel like going forward in my life, like that's something that I'm like looking to do more, is that just like telling people, like
Word.
if I'm upset in the moment, like you're just gonna know. Or like if like someone pisses me off, I don't really care who it is anymore, but like I'm just gonna be like, that's not cool. Like I don't fuck with that, you know. So
I think I need to like get better at that. I feel like I
yeah.
let a lot of things slide.
Yeah.
But I also like I think I need to understand how to pull people up.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
I'm too good at that.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Like it's like you have to like take yourself out of it. Like I've done it a lot. I've all for sure done it in bad ways. Like there's for sure been bad ways that I've done it, but I've done it a lot. Just for working in certain situations, like working at bars, working at restaurants, just working with the public, or just working with bosses that I don't necessarily agree with all the time. Just being able to be like, hey, like that doesn't really fly. Like
Yeah.
I don't really like that, you know. And it's like I like to read the situation still, so it's like, you know, there's certain times where it's like I can look at it and be like, maybe I'm overreacting, or maybe like this person's not doing that much. But then there's times where I'm like, nah, like you fucked up,
Yeah.
and me making this situation uncomfortable is what you like use is your consequence for like not respecting me. You know
See,
what I
that's
mean?
always something that you've said to me where you're like, yo, just make the situation uncomfortable in the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
And I feel like if I do that, maybe I go too far with the lash out or how I genuinely feel in that moment.
Yeah.
I can't just like be in that emotion. I have to like think about how I want to react, then react accordingly
Yeah.
to the person that I'm reacting to.
Yeah. See, and I feel like, well, maybe for even our viewers, I can maybe help with that. It's just that like when something happens, and I'm not the best at it all the time either. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's like the thing is my issue, with doing this is that like before I had to do this, I was fine. Like I was chilling, and then you did something to like to piss me off. It's like I did not ask you to do this. You know what I mean? Like I didn't ask for the situation. So me doing this is like you're literally asking me to do this. Like we didn't have to do this. You just fucked up. So I'm gonna have to tell you that. So
Yeah.
like I feel like a good way to handle it is like just be like, that's not for me. Or like just say that. Like just literally be like, what you just did is not for me.
It's not cool.
It's not cool. Like it's just what you just did is not cool.
Do you
Or what you did was not cool.
do you think that you have to pull people up all the time?
I have to. I feel like for my mental health, like I have to.
Really?
I think that like no matter how it needs to come out, like if I decide to take a beat because like all the homies are there, we're all chilling, and someone does something that pisses me off, and I gotta take a beat, and then later on just be like, yo, like that's just not cool, or like, yo, like just so you know, in the future, like I'm gonna have to kill the mood if you do that again, and I think like that's a really good way. Like always, don't feel afraid to like pull people aside. Like a lot of people have like really piss poor ego problems.
Piss poor.
And if that's the case, then like, you know, obviously look at the people who you surround yourself with, but. If I can't like openly tell anyone in my life, hey, just so you know, like if you do that again, there probably isn't going to be anything that we need to build. And there's some people just do shit that is just like, bro, I have to cut this off now. Like it's like I'm not fucking with that. Like, you know what I mean? And just like end it. And all in all, it might feel shitty in the moment, but then you never have to worry about that shit happening. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
facts, yeah.
mean?
You never have to worry
Like
about that.
that's the thing. Like I've had like so many people in my life where I've just had to been like, yo, like sorry, bro, you did this. I didn't give you a fucking rule book how to respect me, but like this obviously is not what you should be doing.
Yeah.
So because of that, no hate, no shade, but like I'm just not with it. I'm not with you anymore.
Yeah, and I think that's such a huge teaching moment too, because it's like when you do that, now, you know, homeboy has to go check himself and be like, hey, yo, maybe I was
right.
wrong.
Like, did I really fuck up? And I think it like comes from because I'm a pretty happy guy. I you know what I mean, I can be an ass.
Self-proclaimed?
It's like, yeah, 100%.
Must be.
I'm a pretty happy person. But I have like I feel like just examining my life. People have been nice to me or gravitated towards me or want to be my friends, all that kind of stuff. And it's like meeting a lot of people and going through a lot of people who want to be your friends. Like not all those people are nice people. Not all those people are loyal people. They're not all like happy are nice. Like good people. Not all of them are good people, but they still want to be around you. So it's like still got to be able to take it out. And like that is, I think, something that people respect more. So it's like if you're always like a really happy person, or like a lot of people want to be around you, want to be your friend, you give off good energy, and then someone in that circle of your people does some shit that pisses you off, and you're always the nice dude, and then all of a sudden, oh shit, like he's actually upset. Like I think that means a lot more to like people, and it'll like stand out a little bit.
I'm trying to think about like why, like, for instance, I would say that people might think that I might be a pushover. I won't lie.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like a good guy all the time.
Yeah.
I don't really get upset. A lot of things can't really push me over the edge. But like certain things do for sure. And maybe I'll hold it sometimes and don't hold it other times.
Yeah.
But like I'm starting to understand like what like our inner circle group has been saying quite a bit, where it's just like not everybody like deserves that.
Yeah, straight up.
And it's interesting to like have to change that about myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I find it a little bit difficult. Like, do you find anything that's difficult for you to change?
Yeah, it's just I mean, one, doing that, which is like I feel like still a very unfortunate thing that people have to do.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. Like
it is, yeah. Like it's really not hard to respect people, and until you get to know someone, to not push certain buttons or not test certain things out, like get to know them. Like chances are you'll understand what they like and what they don't like. If you don't, then you should probably learn how to communicate. But
facts.
That's one way you can get.
That's
people.
one way to get.
I think that like one thing I would want to change about my personality or like characteristic I'd like to change about myself is just like I want to say. I have to think about this for a sec. You can run a timer.
I mean, I can answer for you.
Yeah,
first.
go ahead.
I think like one thing other than what I was just saying, one thing I would want to change about myself is, bro, mad. I just forgot.
Say a word. Wow, you pulled a DeMarcus.
Hold on, wait.
That's
no,
crazy.
wait, time out.
That's crazy.
Oh, sorry.
All right, go ahead.
All right, cool. Damn, bro. One thing I would want to change about myself is expecting everybody to be like me. I feel like at one point I was really, really good at understanding that not everybody thinks like me and not everybody is going to react the same to situations as I do. And I feel like I've lost sight of that a tad. I think I'm not that I don't want to hold people to a certain standard, but I can't because then I feel like I get let down. And just because I might think a certain way and I might think that might be like a better way of thinking or a better way to deal with it, not everybody agrees with that, right? So I'm just trying to like understand that, you know what, maybe I think this way, but I also need to understand that this person thinks this way, and that's okay, and I shouldn't be let down by it, and I don't have any malice towards people who think differently than I do. Okay. But it's more just like when we react to situations a different way.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. I think I understand what you're saying. I think that mine is a little bit similar to that. Just based off the fact that it's like, I think that I don't want to say that I trust people too quickly because I don't necessarily think I trust people very much. I don't really trust that much. Yeah. But I think it's like something along the lines of not allowing certain people to like not creating an image in my head about people, about like certain people that I met, like
too quickly or
too quick.
period?
Yeah, too quickly. Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry, too quickly. Like I think that I just because again, like I have a lot of like I get to meet a lot of different circles, and if you're my friend, I normally trust you have good friends, but that's definitely not the case. So there's like been just a lot of times where it's like, oh, I not let this person in my life, but I have shown support for this person or have shown some sort of like level of respect for this person that I believe should just be the baseline. You know what I mean? And I think that I need to give less to people who I don't know yet because they don't deserve it. Like I don't think I've met a lot of people who haven't fumbled that. You know what I mean? And I think it makes more of a statement to hold those sort of things back until I'm like, oh yeah, you're someone who I think is like a solid person who like won't just fuck me over for no other reason. And like I think that's something that I would love to work on.
Right. I think another thing I want to work on too. I have a lot of things I want to work on.
Yeah, go ahead.
But like probably my procrastination.
Yo, huge. Me too. Fuck, huge.
Like I think there's like certain personality traits that a lot of people hold.
Yeah.
That like need to be restructured. Yeah,
Sure.
I'll say restructured.
Sure. I think that like a lot of people just like, I think they like to blame things. Like a lot of people are like, I procrastinate. That's just me. It's like, bro, just don't.
It's literally just having an excuse for shit.
Yeah,
like
that's it. Like
I'll be the same way. I was just talking about this the other day where I was like, yo, like yo, I always just have an excuse for something that may not go right. You know? Oh shit! Like I should have.
It's the excuses.
You know, it's the excuse thing. It's the excuse thing. Now it's just like, yo, I have no excuse. Like if it didn't work, it didn't work. And if I tried, I tried. If I didn't, I didn't. And I need to like actually put the effort in. I think it's putting the effort in. Less than procrastination. Yeah. Because I do procrastinate sometimes, but it's just like putting the effort in.
I agree with that. I think that a lot of people give excuses for shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yo, just if you messed up, just admit you messed up. If you're wrong, admit you were wrong. If you're not sorry about something that you did, then say it. Fuck it. But like, you got to be able to have some sort of self introspection and be like, I messed up, or oh yeah, okay, I was wrong, or like be able to take some sort of criticism. You know what I mean?
Or like be able to let people down.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's okay to a certain degree to let people down.
Yeah, meaning that like you're not. Your life does not need to be designed around making other people happy.
Facts.
I think that's like a good way to say that.
I think if you're not capable of doing something, it is way easier just to say, yo, I can't do it, than for you to try and do it and flop.
Yeah. And flop hard. It's like flop hard. You know what I mean? Like not just making the valiant effort to be like, yeah, no, I tried. I really did try. Both parties can see that you tried, and then that's like, okay, I understand why this didn't work.
Yeah.
It's different when you do that versus like, no, I can totally do this. Like I'll be fine. We can totally do this. It's gonna be great. And then it just fucking flops.
Yeah.
And you're like, why? It's like, why the hell did I even give that opportunity? Because like it just flopped. You know what I mean? So I think that's like a big thing. People have to realize what they're capable of and what they're in control of doing, because it's not for everybody.
It's like under promise and over deliver. I almost said it the other way, but under promise and over deliver.
That's what people should do.
That's what people should do.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people over promise and under deliver.
Facts.
So under promise and over deliver instead of over promise and under deliver.
Facts.
And I think you'll succeed in everything that you do that way.
100p.
Low key. High key.
100p, bro. I think that's the thing. Like I don't know what's been going on lately in the world. I don't know if it's just my friend group or personally what's going on. But it just seems like a lot of people are ready for growth. You know what I mean?
Dude, same with my friend group. Like
right.
A lot of people are ready for I think not even my friend group, like everybody that I know really now. It's like 2022 is for growth. Actually, I think we just came into a new, not to get into conspiracy theories, but I think we just got into a new cycle of like time.
Wild. So we're gonna have to break that down now, hey?
We can break it down a different day.
We'll come back to
but
that.
But like, we should have a conspiracy theory top.
That would be cool.
Podcast.
That'd be cool. I have a pretty cool one on grocery stores that I got to the other day.
Is it the same one where people were saying Fruit Loops had this instead of, or Fruit of the Loom didn't have the basket as their emblem for a while, or didn't have like a certain
no,
piece
that's the Mandela effect. No,
Mandela
no, I'm not talking about that one. Mine is like the side of like, I swear every like corporate grocery store is just does a bunch of money laundering. So then they install self checkouts because they know people are gonna steal, and then they just write off those products.
That could, yeah.
I just thought about that the other day.
You just thought about that.
Yeah, I was talking to Ferocious on the phone, and I was just like, she was like at Costco, and then like she was like talking to me about like just like going through the self checkout at Costco, and then I was just like, bro, I swear, you know.
I want to make a poll right now. We're gonna make a poll on Instagram.
Yeah.
How many of you
Yeah.
steal at the self checkouts?
The feds are watching too. Yeah.
Snitch on yourself.
Yeah, words. Could you imagine? The whole time we're just feds and like
all the polls
this has been an elaborate scheme to fucking crack down on self checkout thieves.
It took us 60 episodes.
Yo,
to
that
get
would be
here.
wicked, bro.
That's mad.
That would be wicked. Fuck, man. That'd be funny
That'd
as
be
hell.
so funny.
No, that's jokes, bro. All right, one more question for you here.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is just off the dome ski. This is super random. Doesn't have anything to do with our conversation. But what job did you want to do as a child? That like what was your dream goal as a child?
Do you want me to give you like a dream goal?
Like dream job as a child. Like what did you want to do? Yeah.
Do you want me to give you like a full list of all of the jobs that I wanted?
Oh, use one of them ones.
What does that mean?
Nah, yeah, no, yeah. Let me hear the list. You got a list?
Yeah, I have a list.
Yeah, go ahead.
I wish I had a piece of flipping paper. Fucking pull out my notes.
Go ahead, let's hear it.
So my first job ever that I wanted to be a pilot.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool. And then
What kind of pilot? It's commercial?
You know, I didn't really know the difference, but I think it was when I first went on an airplane.
Yeah.
And I got to meet the pilots.
Yeah, you're like
when
that's,
that was still a thing.
That's gonna be me.
Yeah, I was like that's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Then my dreams got crushed.
Oh, okay.
Because I was talking to some older person like, yo, you don't want to be a pilot. Like pilots don't get paid good. Fam, they make like 6 figures easily.
They make enough still.
They make a lot of money.
Oh,
but
people
it's
always ruining shit. Bro.
Always ruining shit. And like and on top of that, it's like I'm happy I wasn't a pilot.
Yeah.
Because you actually gain a lot of radiation from flying consistently.
Oh, is it?
Just as a heads up. I took a CETO course one time. It's like a radiation course. And
really? Did not know that. Did not know that. Damn. Okay. What was the other one on the list?
Little tidbit about me. Sick. Anyway, the next one I wanted to do.
Yeah.
The next episode. The next what is it called?
Job, bro.
Man. Career that I wanted to do was be a architect.
Oh yeah. Right.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And then that dream got crushed because architects weren't getting hired in fucking 04, 05.
That's a tough one. Still.
When I'm a kid.
That's a tough one.
And I was like, yo, well, see, it's just like the pilot. Like, I'm not going to have a job.
Yeah.
And that's very not realistic. Now it would be a very smart idea to be an architect and develop houses and create like a low portfolio for yourself.
That'd be sweet. Yeah.
Anywho.
That'd be sweet.
Then my next one was being a professional athlete.
Nice.
Still a dream of mine.
Which sport specifically?
At the time, it was soccer. Now, any sport.
Word.
I might take up golf.
Football if Strazo was here.
Yeah.
Football
for Oud.
Football for Oud. And then
now I'm just trying to figure out my way and be more realistic. But I am becoming a digital marketer.
Nice, bro. That's sick.
And I might be an influencer still.
Well, I mean, we definitely are.
True.
We fit the title.
I just need a camera person.
Facts.
Unless you want to be my camera. You want to be my camera person?
Like what for
for my Instagram.
Oh hell yeah. That'd be sick.
I'm not gonna be one of those people that you catch in the mall, like in front of the Christmas tree, taking a picture for Christmas. And I'm like, nah, fuck all that. Like we're just gonna do cool shit.
Nice. I like that. I'm with that.
Yeah, but also like a personal blog. What did you want to be when you were a kid?
Sorry, I was burped and yawned at the same time.
Damn.
Yeah, the body's shutting down. Anyway, what did I want to be? I've always only really wanted to be a vet. That's what I wanted to be when I was a kid.
Right.
Just want to be a vet, take care of some animals. And then I continued that dream after high school. And then I went to an open house for U of S, and the guy that was leading the fucking thing just talked shit for the most part for the whole time. And I was like, he was like, "You're not gonna finish under 8 years." Like he's telling the entire group that you're not gonna finish under 8 years. I don't know anyone that's finished under 8 years. And then he's like, "And to get into the program is really rigorous." It's not what he sounded like, but that's what I heard in my head. Fucking, that's what I heard in my head. And then he was like, Then he was like, what do you say? He's like, "Oh yeah, we
No, keep the voice going, bro.
Okay, fuck sakes." He was like, "Yeah, we interview like 200 people, and then like 100 people get involved." And he was like, 20 people are from Alberta, so if you're from Alberta, you're not gonna get it. I was like, "All right, dude, I'm fucking out of here, bro." So that dream. That's how I got crushed.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that, though.
It's calm, honestly. Like I don't need to be in. Like I'm already been in school for a long time, but I don't need to be in school forever. Right. And then the market was really flooded with vets. When I did that interview, when I did that open house, there was just a lot of vets circling, is what he also said. So it was like harder to find a job unless you started your own practice, and then a lot of people were starting their own practice, so it was like just tough. And then
the market was just flooded.
It was, yeah. And then you got like VCA out there, which is like all the clinics that are pretty much in like Calgary and shit, and they're just like they're going crazy. Right. They're all over the place. So it seems like it would be pretty tough. I don't know what the market's like for vets right now, but it seems like it would be pretty tough. And then I was like, okay, screw that. I'll just go to school for biology, and then I'll be a biologist, and then I'll discover a new species. And that's what I wanted to do. And that dream isn't crushed, but like it's just chasing a little bit of Kizash. Like it's been a different route. So now I just want to go into research for a few years, and then the dream would be like, my dream goal is to work for National Geographic.
That is cool.
Yeah, like do some research topics for them, or like do some excursions or outings with them.
Bro, listen, if I become an influencer and you're a biologist,
or whatever,
because I wanted to be a marine biologist.
It's cool. That's a cool one.
And then I did bio, and I was like, I can't remember shit.
Word.
Yeah, I was playing too much football.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, if we could just go to Guyana, bro.
Yeah, fact, straight up,
and literally go find something in the Amazon rainforest.
Which would be sick.
Which would be dope.
That would be super cool. Yeah, like that's the type of thing I want to do now, because I get to travel. See the world a bit, do some things. So that is what I'm chasing right now, and honestly, it's not going horribly. So yeah, we just got to get some more connections, and that's it. Yeah. And then I'll probably be able to do that kind of stuff. So
I mean, I'm just letting you know, if I land a remote job, I'm out.
Word, I would love to
just come with me.
I don't even want to say where I want to go, because I don't even want people to be like, "Yeah, that's where I want to go to." It's like, all right, chill out. I'm out here thinking we have like 80 million fucking views.
Do you hate when people just agree with you for no reason?
Hate it. I hate it sometimes.
Like,
bro.
Say something else.
Like, I wanted to do that. No, you didn't. Because I've been with you for years. You ain't ever said nothing like that. So, no, you didn't. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like, I hate that.
And unless we're actually vibing like that, where our plans are the same,
I'm saying,
then you're my dream girl.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about shorties
or man?
No, but I don't
fuck with men like that. But like,
no, well, like nor do I. I'm just saying.
Pause that still.
Come on, still.
Or when you're like with your homies and they're like, or if you go out and you just like when you talk to random people, bro.
Yeah.
And people be like, this
in me, yo, back up, yo, no homo still, no, like. It's ridiculous. You can't even have a conversation with these toxic masculinity people. No, like they're like up in your business, family, and I'm just like, yo, back up like 2 feet,
please. I can hear you still.
Literally, it is still social distancing,
right?
Yeah,
COVID is still alive.
On me, bro. I don't even step out the crib, and this is how y'all see me when I come out. That's ridiculous, man. Yo, you know what was the craziest thing I've been told? Like, it wasn't the craziest thing, but like this was some shit. There's one year, it was actually last year, like right now, and I don't even maybe I do like know the girl now, or I don't even remember. But like, literally, I go to the mall, and I apologize if you're listening, but it was fucking weird. I'm not even trying to be mean. But like, I went to the mall, and I'm looking for, and like Varosha was in the city,
right?
and she was parked in the
Again,
mall.
shout out to
Yo,
Ferocious.
literally, I do too much shit with you, bro. Give me some space. Anyway, I'm fucking rude as hell. Anyway, so I'm at the mall. I'm going to park. I'm like looking for a car. I'm driving on like the side of like Chapters or or Indigo, that side. But I'm driving slow, bro. Like I'm driving like 5 kilometers an hour. Like my car's barely moving through this parking lot. But I'm so unaware of my surroundings because I'm looking for her car. And I like come to and there's like a car trying to pull out, but I was going slow as fuzz for like a 30 seconds. So they're pissed. And I was like, oh, sorry, my bad. Speed up, turn in. And then they also turn in, right? So I was like, oh, it's on ones.
Yeah.
It's one of those.
It's one of them ones.
Calm then. So like I
You got the bamboo stick in the back?
You know what I mean, bro? Don't run up on me, bro. Anyway, like I hop out and then like a girl gets out the car. And like I'm not really even focused in still. Like I'm still looking for a car. So like they're staring at me though whole time. Like just staring at me. And I like look over and they're like, yo, you drive real fucking slow, eh? And I was like, yo, my bad. I felt so bad. I was like, yo, my bad. And then like we ended up like walking in together to like to the mall and like she's like talking to me. She's like, oh, so like what are you doing here?
Like the person that you
The person
that you found,
or hopped out the whip. Like it was the person was like pissed that I was going slow, so they got out the car and they were like, "You drive really fucking slow," and I was like, "My bad." And then we just ended up like continuing to talk.
Okay.
And I just told her why I was driving so slow, and then she was like, "Oh, like it's cool. Like what are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm just meeting my friend here." Blah blah blah. And then like she hits me with this line, and she was just like, "I'm surprised I've never ran into you before." And I was like, what do you mean?
What does that mean?
I was like, what do you mean? Like, I was like, I'm at the mall. Like, just at the mall. Like, just as a public random interaction. Why would you think this would have happened before?
Shorty's throwing a pickup line at you.
Straight up. And I'm always so dumb to it. Yo, like, I don't go out my house, fam. Like, you gotta really lay it on thick if you're really trying to, like, realistically. But anyway, so like she says that, and then I was leaving the city. Like I was gonna go away for my birthday, so I was like, oh yeah, like I'm just buying some clothes because I'm gonna like leave for a trip. And then she was like, oh, I wish I would have known. I would have come with you.
And then no, hold on, no, because the way that you're acting and the way that the story is going, what was your response to that? Because if it's anything other than you didn't get the invite, like you could come with me.
No, because like, what? I was like, what? I was like, what? Wait, I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, I would have come with you if I knew you were like going away and stuff. And I was like in my head like whole time, I'm like, have we fucking met before?
You're actually taking this serious. No, don't touch me, bro. You're actually taking this serious. Shorty is literally not even shooting strays.
Yeah, like
they're direct in your chest,
bro. I was shook, bro. I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm so upset.
I was so confused. And then just, like I ended up just giving her my Instagram. And
did you hit her up?
No, never.
Do you even remember her name?
Nah, I went on my trip, bro. That was it.
Right.
That was it. And on that,
we go to end this podcast. I don't like how you did that.
I know. I'm sorry. I take one of your things every episode.
No, it's cool. It's cool. But like, it worked. But
yeah.
like, I don't like how that ended.
It's kind of wild though. That story's
crazy.
It was just a crazy interaction. It was super random, and I was like,
"That's sick."
Yeah.
I mean, I'm proud of you that you didn't even understand what was going on.
Yeah, I'm pretty confused in person.
That was a diss.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not proud of you.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, and there's case in point.
Shout out to everybody for listening to this podcast. We know it's a little bit different than the other ones that we shot, but it was cool. Yeah. I think we're just gonna start chatting on this podcast.
We're just gonna do what we want.
Literally, we're just doing what we want.
Y'all want to listen. If you don't, we're still gonna make it.
Facts. And then if less and less people listen, it'll just turn into audio because that's easy to edit.
Facts. Yeah, y'all start getting videos.
Or just video.
Yeah, we could just do one of the two.
Yo.
That'd be cool.
Why are we even doing audio?
I like audio sometimes.
I do too. It's easy to listen to in the car.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
Yeah.
I think it sounds good. Like, I don't know. I like when I listen to the audio, I'm like, oh, we sound nice.
Right.
Then I see my face and I'm like, oh.
Next podcast, DeMarcus will be here.
Ooh.
DeMarcus, if you are not here, it's a PSA right now.
Yo, facts.
DeMarcus, if you are not here next podcast, We're gonna get some people. We're gonna hold an event.
Wow.
That you guys can each pay $2 to throw a water balloon at DeMarcus.
Holy shit! I didn't even know this was happening. This is crazy.
I just made this up on the spot.
Wow, he might not. Don't show up. Okay, I need to pay my bills, boy.
Yeah, DeMarcus, don't show up.
I'm just playing, bro. Yeah, come through. That'll be sick.
Yeah.
Miss the guy. Free the guys.
We might just do that anyway.
Hold tight, bro.
Y'all could pay like a couple $dollars and just throw water balloons at us
I'm
all
down.
day.
Yo,
and we can make it an event. I
that.
think that'd be sick.
We could do that. We'll build one of those old timey holders where you're in like your face is through the hole. Hands are in the
you
hole.
just want headshots.
Well, I'm thinking make it fun, right? I could dress up.
Yeah.
Or not.
Dress up as what?
No, well, I was thinking like what would I dress up like?
I don't know. What are you thinking?
I'm kind of giddy with it right now.
I know you're smiling big, bro.
I would maybe like dress up as like a monkey, like a little
A monkey
or
where?
something.
Yeah, I might be a turtle.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
we all
bro.
do animals or
Yeah,
something?
do animals?
That would be sick.
But no.
Are
It
you
has to
fucking
be
with me?
slower
Are you
moving
fucking with me?
animals.
Are you fucking with me?
Bro, I'm dead ass.
Cause I'm excited now.
No, I'm serious.
Giddy, bro. That'd be fun.
Yeah. If we would have to move the way that we dressed up, the animal that we dressed up as. Does that make sense? We would have to move the speed of the animal that we dressed up as. So if I move as a turtle, you got to hit a moving target, but I have to be slow because I'm a turtle.
Got you.
Right?
Got you. So if I'm a monkey, I can climb trees and
Yeah, well, we know you can't climb no shit, bro.
I've fallen out of trees like 4 times.
Although
in
I
my
saw
life.
you. Yo, we're making this long.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after. Shout out to everybody listening. Shout out to the repeat offenders.
Yep.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, please.
Please subscribe to us on YouTube. I saw that we got a couple more subscribers.
Word.
Thank you so much.
It's sick, yeah.
That is so sick.
It is sick.
Would you like to give your outro?
I would like to give my outro. My outro remains as solid as time itself. I would just say thank you for listening and 3 things. Number 1, stay healthy. Number 2, stay safe. And number 3, stay out the streets, but go outside.
Right.
Yeah, go outside, but stay out the streets.
Right.
But go outside. But stay out the streets. That's really the one thing that's really made important. And I feel like a lot of people aren't listening to that one. And, and that's what irks me, is that, like, this is me telling you that. It's not, me. You know what I mean? We go way back. Stay out the streets. God.
Thank you for that.
No problem, though.
And I would like to say, as always, stay humble. For 2022, we are now going outside, and we are saying hello to people, and we're not taking ourselves too serious.
Facts.
All right? Enjoy the rest of your week. We hope that this gave you a little break. I hope that you guys laughed, even though we were kind of serious for the first part of it. But we are back.
100%.
We've been back, but we're going to continue.
Yeah, facts.
And that's everything.
Cool.
Peace.
Later.